This is a nice gain. That stopped at the 47. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Another carry for him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Handoff here to Davis. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets it headed right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's tackled for a short gain. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Third and 4 coming up now. Carry here for Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Ball at the 33 for first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Receiver in motion going left. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left, this is Irving. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now it's Irving. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they were on him from the start. He's brought down for a massive loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Davis up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs getting closer to their 13th win of the season. 1st and 10 from the 41. Plowing up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this streak will live to see another week.